Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. I'm hungry and it is breakfast time, so we're gonna get right in. I started my morning with some coffee and a little bit of soy milk, which I just reheated because I made it, and then I had to go out and do all the things that I do in the morning, like go to the bus and take my dog for a walk, and then I came home and my coffee was cold, so I just warmed it up, and now I'm gonna make my breakfast. I haven't made this breakfast for a while now. I kind of been rotating through different oats, a lot of like savory oats and stuff, so I'm gonna revisit a old favorite with a little bit of a twist here. So we're gonna do some chocolate peanut butter cauliflower oats today, and I'm pretty hungry this morning, so I'm just gonna go really heavy on the cauliflower. So I'm gonna finish up that bag and I'm gonna open another one. That's a lot of cauliflower. I have this pretty big bowl that I use for breakfast, and I usually fill it about halfway with cauliflower. I don't really measure that anymore, but today we're going like almost 3/4 of the way full. It cooks down a lot, so there will still be room for other stuff in there, hopefully. Doing about a half a cup of oatmeal. I usually tend to use protein powder when I make my oats like this because it has a little bit of sweetness in there, so then I don't really have to worry about making it sweet enough. But today I feel like having like a peanut buttery style, so I'm gonna do peanut butter powder. I'm gonna do like 2 heaping tablespoons of that because that'll give me a nice boost of protein anyway. And then we're gonna add a tablespoon of cocoa powder, chocolate peanut butter. I'm gonna add water and just mix this up real good. I'm just gonna top it with some frozen berries. A lot of frozen berries. Now we're gonna microwave this for 3 minutes to start and give it a mix. So I am currently working on just focusing on my base habits, really reeling myself in, focusing on whole foods again. And not that I wasn't, but I've been testing like a ton of creamies for my Ninja Creamy ebook that is coming out really soon, and nothing in there is like bad for you. Everything's very plant forward, but you know, eating a lot of creamies is gonna add up over time, right? So I haven't gained weight, but I've been maintaining on the higher end of my range, and I'm just starting to feel like a little uncomfortable. So I want to reel things in, and we're doing a back to basics challenge in my Kindness Crew membership here on YouTube. We have a private support community, and that's the challenge we're doing this month, just focusing on building those easy base habits so that we can just continue on our health journeys kind of in our own way. So I kind of give everybody like a base starting point, and then you can adjust based on where you are in your journey, and then we're all there to cheer each other on and follow along with each other's journey in this group, and it's really awesome. So I am focusing on that, and you'll see that today. I'm going to do some really simple meals. I don't know, I'm basically eat the same thing in different versions every single day. Does anybody else feel that way? I feel like that's probably pretty natural. Like, you have those meals that you just kind of gravitate to. Like, I love oatmeal for breakfast, but I eat it in different ways. Like, I don't technically always eat the same exact oatmeal every single day. I change like the fruit up, I change the base, I change things in it. And the same thing kind of goes for my other meals. I just kind of rotate through the same type of things, just in different varieties. So today I'm having my oatmeal for breakfast. I'll probably have some version of vegetables, potatoes, and either beans or tofu for lunch. And then dinner tonight, it's Friday, and I decided we're gonna do sushi Friday. I haven't done sushi in a long time, and I used to eat sushi like at least once a week, and then I kind of was eating like sushi bowls because it was easier, but I decided I don't really have anything going on today, so today I'm gonna actually make some real sushi rolls. And when I say real sushi rolls, I mean my version. So don't come at me because I'm vegan, I don't eat fish. Actually, I hope I have enough rice. So we'll discover that together, I guess, because I know I was running low, so I hope I have enough. Oh, that would be really sad if I don't. All right, let's find out. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. So this is gonna go in my rice cooker later on, and then I'm not sure what I'm making, but I mean, I say I'm not sure, but I always make the same thing. So it's usually some version of like avocado, cucumber, and sweet potato, and then sometimes I throw some other veggies in there. So we'll see whatever I have in my fridge, and that will determine what goes in our rolls. I added a bit more water than I typically would like in my oatmeal, so the flax that I'm going to add on top will help thicken that up a little bit. So we're just going to stir that in, and then that will absorb some of that extra liquid and give me some healthy fats this morning. And then I'm also going to add a light drizzle of some blackstrap molasses, mainly because I should probably be using this and I have a lot of it. Ooh. And then that'll help me get a little hit of calcium in there as well as sweeten it just a touch. My spoon is too small. Got a big soup spoon instead. I feel like certain foods need certain spoons, and this oatmeal today is a little on the soupier side, so I need a soup spoon. These oats are really hitting the spot this morning. I love the cauliflower in there. I know I've said this a million times, but the frozen cauliflower in oatmeal is such a game changer to bulk up your meal. And if you cook it enough, you don't even notice it's there. Like, I can notice it's there today because I added like a lot, a lot of the frozen cauliflower in there. But if you don't like that, or if you're new to it, obviously start with less and then increase as you go. But I love it. Hey, Bear Bear. What's wrong? What's wrong, Bear Bear? Hi. I have eaten my breakfast and now it's time to go do the things I need to do. So I'm going to go work out, and I'm going to work on some cleaning of my house that needs to get done, and I will see you at lunchtime. So I finished my workout and it's almost 1 o'clock and time kind of got away from me. So I'm going to throw together a really quick lunch today. I have a bag of frozen broccoli. I'm going to pop that in the microwave. I have leftover soup. This is vegetables, potatoes, lentils, corn. Has a little soy milk in there to make it like slightly creamy, but it's not like super creamy in there. So I'm going to warm this up and the broccoli, and I think that's probably all I'm going to do right now. Also making myself a cup of cold brew. I just did my first batch of cold brew for the year, and there's still a little snow outside, but I was in the mood for iced coffee, so I'm having iced coffee. System that I got is one of my favorite things, and I'm very excited to pull it out. I'll link it down below if you want to make your own cold brew at home. And I'm just going to add a little bit of soy milk to that. And that is my little cup of afternoon joy. It's the best. There is my very thrown together lunch. I put some of that mambo sauce on the broccoli because I love mambo sauce and it helps me eat my veggies. I have my coffee and I have this soup. I did not follow a recipe for the soup. This was just kind of a throw together whatever I have. There's like onion, celery, carrots, garlic. What else did I put in there? Mushrooms, kale, potatoes, corn, lentils, and then I just seasoned it with whatever I had available, a little bit of veggie broth and soy milk, and that was my soup. This is filling and delicious and just what I need right now. I always keep bags of frozen broccoli on hand for when I just don't feel like cooking or cutting anything and just need an easy vegetable. These are my favorite thing to just throw in the microwave. So I always keep lots of bags of this on hand. Time to throw together dinner, and I decided what kind of sushi I'm making. So what I decided to do was kabocha squash instead of sweet potatoes. And the reason I'm making this swap is because I already have a pretty calorie dense starch in the rice that I'm gonna be eating. Instead of adding another calorie dense starch, I'm picking one that's a little bit more calorie dilute. Squash, oh, it's so hot. Fall squash like that are very filling, but they are much less on the calorie density scale than potatoes. So it's a good swap for situations like this where I already have something that's pretty calorie dense. I just microwaved this for I think 8 minutes, so it's pretty hot. So I'm gonna chop this in half, de-seed it, slice it up, and just air fry it until it's cooked through. And then I'm gonna use that in my sushi with cucumber and avocado. And then I'm also going to make some air fried zucchini, so I have an extra veggie, and I have some edamame in my freezer that I'm gonna cook up as well. So we'll have protein, we'll have extra veggies, and we'll have delicious sushi. We have our zucchini chopped, ready to go in the air fryer. We have half of the kabocha in the air fryer and half is here. I'm gonna put this in the fridge so that I can have it for an easy lunch tomorrow. And then I chopped up all of our cucumber and I have the avocado, and I'm just gonna roll them all up. Gonna season my rice just a little bit. Give that a good mix. And that's dinner. I have those edamame. I just tossed them in the microwave and salted them a little bit. You saw me make that sushi. I've got the air fried zucchini on the side, so I have tons and tons of veggies to make sure that I am full and satisfied. Rice-based meals usually leave me a bit hungry and feeling like I'm just missing something, so making sure I'm pairing it with some protein like in that edamame and tons of non-starchy veggies to really bulk up the meal is key. And this is the last thing that I ate today. I had a pretty full day of simple but delicious food. I feel full and satisfied and basically ready for bed. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!